Howdy everyone. So I was talking about something about ideas. I was gonna make a video on it, but I thought the video was gonna do well, but then as I talk more, it didn't work out, so I just cut the video and I just deleted it. So, um, you know, I used to take out videos in Audacity, stuff like that. So just click that X button and boom. And then it got me thinking, because I said something very interesting about ideas, and I said something so interesting. I said you can make anything out of anything with ideas. And the thing is that to get an idea, you have to look at other stuff first and get inspiration from it, and then take stuff from there and build your own ideas. So when I said you can practically look in a wall, and then I was like, boom, I got an idea. And then that hit me because I started thinking about uh, sexy girls and walls and stuff. So I was like, wait a minute. And then after I stopped the video, I started thinking, and then I was like, oh my goodness, did I just stumble upon another idea once again? I'm not going to talk about it because I cannot keep talking about ideas unless I give you guys something. And there's no use even me being self aware of that too, because it's pointless. But I thought maybe you guys would like something like this. This isn't more of a superhero stuff. You can call this a villain type stuff. I'm not going to give it the name, but all I can say is they break walls. So, interesting. So I was thinking, you know what? This could be more of a lewd thing. Um, 18 plus stuff could be interesting. I would love to know your opinions on it because once again, I have ideas that aren't close to 18 plus in some way. They're always lewd. They're not 18 plus. Maybe they should be, but I don't put naked stuff. I don't really know how to draw a naked body so much. So maybe when it comes to like when I was thinking about this just recently, a few minutes ago, I was like, practically a few minutes ago, I was just a few minutes ago, I was thinking about ass shots and everything. I was like, oh, this is gonna be an epic comic. So the name says it all and stuff. I don't want to discuss more. See, this is the issue with me. I get ideas, keep getting new ideas, but I should stop with the freaking ideas. I dropped my cricket bat. Great. Uh, so what I'm trying to say is, this idea is fun. It's very fun, in my opinion. But it's like, how on earth are we gonna get this done? Is it possible? Well, it's gonna be a comic and stuff. So yeah, we go easy form to do. Because if you can do it in animation form, it's gonna take a long time to animate and stuff. And when it comes to drawing, you need to be a bit more neater, maybe. I don't know. Boom, simple stuff. So I thought this could be a lewd thing. Uh, so basically, you have to be plus ages and stuff, but perfectly fine. Tell me your thoughts, what you would want in this idea. Once again, I'm not jumping on this idea just yet. I have other stuff to make first before we get this, but I want to at least verify something first with this idea because I feel like I got something cool again. See, this is just an example of how you can get ideas out of anything. I don't want to discuss too much because someone might stumble upon my videos and steal stuff. So, perfectly fine to just talk about the nitty gritty and then, you know, in the future, I cannot talk about the nitty gritty. I can talk about everything else. So, that's the idea. Tell me your thoughts about this idea. It seems way too good to be true, but then again, it's gonna take a while to freaking make one since I have like other comics to make. So we'll just see what happens. We have to schedule like a really good way to do the comics, and then we'll see what we can do. But it seems interesting. Seems a bit cheap though, because I can't really find a good idea right now. I think if I can't find good ideas, and I know the idea is somewhat good, the base idea, I could charge it around like $1 to maybe around that thing. But then again, you want the books to be thick, or maybe you want the book to be looking like a comic book. So like not comic book, like a comic magazine or whatever. You would want it to look like that. So it depends. It all depends on what I want with this, because I'm trying out new things with this brand, and I want to see what we can do with this. What we can do with sexy female chicks breaking walls. I want to see. I don't know. I know it'd be funny to make something like this. But I want to see. I just want to see the results of it, because it's still going to be everything I make is always an experiment with story times. I can better myself in the next one, and don't think I'll ever get that perfect story, but one day there will be. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Uh, Finally, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So, seems like a good idea, don't you think? Uh, once I get these ideas, I start thinking about it and stuff. So, it's good that I have them in my mind. I have plenty of ideas, guys. Trust me. Over the weeks, I've gotten so many ideas that it's a miracle that I have these ideas, and I'm so happy for it. So, we'll get started working with my visual novels that I'm supposed to make. Work with the comics I'm supposed to make first, and then we'll come to this. Everything should be scheduled and stuff first. We can't just throw everything at once or jump from one to the next. Because jumping from one to the next is annoying. Unless, like, when it comes to thinking about the ideas, I can jump from one to the next because, like, if I'm completely finished with thinking about it, or let's just say I need time from this idea, I can jump from one thing to the other, and then we'll see what happens. But if I'm completely done with the other ideas, like thinking of the summary, I can easily move from one idea to the next. So that seems very interesting, in my opinion, to just make something like this. So tell me your thoughts. What would you want to see in some kind of sexy, lewd, comic book? What do you want to see? What shots? What type of shots? I'll 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 train while I use my visual novels as like training exercises as well. Because one visual novel, Forest Fest, is going to be much more rough drawings because of the type of stuff it's going to be, because of the story and stuff. It's just very rough, so I can do a lot of sketches and stuff and see what type of angles we can do, so we can learn for the future. This is going to be epic. This feels more of a villain type story, in my opinion, like villains. I was thinking just before, I was like, wait, is this hero type stuff? No, let's make it a villain instead. These are villains instead, and wow, trust me, this is like villain stuff. The next villain. This is I think the first comic I'll ever make to have the main protagonist as villains. So, like, trust me, this is weird, but come on, guys, this seems epic. Tell me your thoughts. What do you want to see in this? Because I think now's the perfect time to go all lewd out and be weird as possible. Give me your wacky, schmacky ideas. Even if it's a bit too off, we could see what we can do with it. Maybe tame it down a bit and post it. So that's the idea of stuff. Okay, I dropped a sticker from my keyboard. What the frick? So I would like to know just your thoughts on it. Would it be epic to make? I want this to be sexual as possible, not like a pornography, But I don't know, sexy but not too sexy. Lewd but not too lewd. Yummy but not so scrumptious, Okay. I just would love to know your thoughts and anything at all that can give me some tips. I mean, anyone at all, any new ideas can give me some tips on this thing, on making it. It'll be perfectly welcome and fine with me. So, tell me your thoughts. Okay, anything else I want to add before I end this video? I feel it's a bit bizarre to make something like this. Or maybe it's just because I'm feeling the feels, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hello, I have the feels. So, this feels maybe it's making me think some good stuff, I normally get these feels when I'm writing at night, but it's like, I get them now too, but now it's like, you're going way overboard, Rato. So there we go. Just looking at a plain wall can give you very good ideas. This proves that you can get ideas from anything, okay? Literally anything. You can take a crap and get ideas from that. Brain, do not think, because I already have ideas for something like that. So close to that, so please. Don't. Well, my brain started thinking. Great, I got another idea. Why? Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Love you all. I would love to know your opinions on this, and let's just see what happens. I kept saying that a lot. Bye.